Already cancelled.
Yes, this is already cancelled. Welcome everybody. Kian, Yaz, Avnisha here, recording out of Hill's podcast studio. Happy that you're here. Means you've either liked, you've shared, you've subscribed to our channel, or you've just randomly stumbled across the biggest podcast in the country in the making. So welcome aboard. How are you all feeling?
Feeling good.
Yes.
Today, off the back of the Easter weekend, we're going to cover something that I found off as a YouTube short. Joe Rogan was talking about something with Christianity, and I was like, hold on for a second, there's some truth to this.
Yeah.
And I thought, let's touch on that. It has to do with mocking, the word mocking
Okay.
in Christianity.
Well, obviously, it's mocking Christianity.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it was very
I was trying to be
self-explanatory.
Yeah. So something around that. There's a weird or wonderful story that Nishi has.
Yes.
And Yaz has brought a little product in for us to sniff.
I'm very, very, very terrified.
I got sent something. I got sent something, and I want to share it with you all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get excited.
All right, well, let's kick this off. So we'll get to the mocking thing. Unless Nisha, you told me you wanted to say something before we started.
I did. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. I did want to bring something up because I saw some comments on our YouTube channel, Instagram DMs, plus on some of the posts we did on Instagram recently.
Yeah.
But the one that I specifically want to read out was on our YouTube channel. So this is shout out to Ryan.JX.
Ryan Gosling, nice.
Ryan Gosling. He listened to the podcast and he goes, Kian needs to, well, he's suggesting Kian needs to dress up as a camel. There was this whole fight. Yeah, there's this whole fight that happened between Kian and Yaz about feral camels. And apparently Australia has the most of them. However, there was a bit of a debate about what Kian actually said and what Yaz said. And the guys decided that they're going to, well, one of them has to dress up as a camel if
You're so bad at explaining
I am.
things.
Can you do it? Can you explain it?
Kian came out with a statement saying, "Do you know which country has the most camels in the world?" And I said, "It's not Australia," because I know that's what you're going to say.
Yeah, that was it.
And he said, "Yeah, it is." And then he changed it to wild camels. And I said, "Wait a second, you didn't say wild camels. You said camels." Anyway,
yeah, that's what went down.
Anyway, and so who has to dress up as a camel? What was the
Kian's
thing?
lost. That's it. It's simple. Kian lost. Kian has to dress up
Well,
as a
look,
camel.
here's the thing.
Okay, there we go.
Here's the thing. I went back because he gave us time codes. Now, it's in our previous episode, the Kate Middleton one, episode 30.
Yeah.
Wait,
episode
this
30.
guy gave us time codes?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Ryan
you even put the
literally
time codes
said,
up. Ryan Gosling put the time codes up.
read
as
it
well.
out. Read what Ryan said.
Why? Do I
Okay,
actually should I have just led this? Like,
You
should
have.
me?
You really should have. Okay, I'll read it out. Ryan said 4545 is a time code. Depends on who's going to be the judge of this. Kian first said which country has the most camels, but he did follow up with time code 4555.
10 seconds later.
10 seconds later, saying Australia has the most wild camels in the world. So he corrected himself. Maybe Avnisha can be the judge for this.
Now, here's the thing. There was no... Oh, we're going to just have to listen to it.
I don't think so.
We don't need to
I've
listen
listened to
Which
it.
country has the most camels?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Sudan.
No.
It's not Australia. I know you want to say Australia.
It's Australia.
It's not.
Is it
Australia
Australia?
has the
Okay.
most wild camels in the world.
And then he said,
Whoa!
wow.
And then I said the most wild camels in the world. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Take it to court. You still lose.
So what? I have to dress up as a camel?
Yes. Now, I have...
Far out. I was the one that bloody started that too.
Yeah.
Well, I
I was
have
so confident.
researched camel suits. And weirdly enough, they're very expensive.
Really?
Very. We're talking like $400 to $500 for a camel
let's
suit.
be honest. Who's buying camel suits? It's your rich Saudis.
How about, yeah.
They've got the money for it.
Why don't they just buy a camel?
That's true.
True.
Okay, I'll wear the suit. Now, here's the thing. I don't have a suit. I don't know if I'm going to go buy a suit, to be
Yeah,
honest. Was that part of the deal?
Yeah, you just have to wear it. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how you attack.
All right, you listening or you watching now? If you have a camel suit or
Please
you
donate.
know someone that has a camel suit, I'll even go as far to say just a camel mask. Please hit us up in our DMs.
No, don't
and
change
get
it
it
to camel
sent.
mask. You're wearing a camel suit.
Oh,
Yeah, but
whole suit.
Yes.
And what? And what? Just sit here in a camel suit for an episode?
That was the deal. That was the bet.
No, but hold on. If someone sends through a camel mask, he can just get a brown shawl or something.
I'll just go into Avnisha's wardrobe and find something from there to wear.
Hold on. I actually do have a very nice camel colored scarf. So I can bring that in, wear the mask. It'll be fine.
All right. Whatever camel apparel you have.
Yeah, just send it over.
Hit us up in our DMs because it rides on the back of you. If you want to see me dressed up in a camel suit to do this show for one episode because I lost the bet, I'll do it. I can't do it if no one sends anything in.
Exactly. It's
all up to the audience, Yaz.
Yeah, please donate.
Yaz is not impressed.
Good cause.
There's always things you need to go around for Kian to, fulfill his bet needs. Anyways, whatever. It's going to happen.
It's the first time I've ever lost a bet to you, by the way.
I doubt that.
I always win bets. I always beat you in bets. Remember the hot chip challenge? Smashed both of you.
I don't even remember how.
We were betting over the Grammys or something like that.
Bullshit. I
don't even remember any of that. Anyway, it'll happen.
You sure? Because I remember what happened to you in the toilet.
Oh, this is the chili chip.
Yeah, the hot chip chili challenge.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
I did it twice.
I ended up doing it because I felt bad for you.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
And the reason why I felt bad was because of what happened with Nishi in the toilet.
No, it was a very
Can we
bad
say what happened?
situation.
Can I say what happened?
Well, I'll say what happened because basically I had the chip and then basically the chip had to come out. So I went to the toilet and it was a disaster of a situation because I couldn't control
every exit hole.
Basically everything shut down. That chip is terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
You are lying.
I did it once, and then when you went to the toilet, I did it again. It's all on camera.
Yeah.
Plus, you're Indian.
Yeah, but that's not chili.
Weren't you raised
That's not
on chili?
That's demonic. It was something else in that thing. I don't know what it is. Do not ever try it. It's
okay.
horrible.
Well, we can get to that story at another time. Speaking of the word demonic, so I saw this short by Joe Rogan, and he had, I think, a Christian or a Catholic man on the show who was discussing that Christianity, and just off the back of this, I thought it's a great time to bring this up, is the most openly mocked religion in the world. Like, no one digs on Muslim, no one digs on Buddhism or
Islam,
excuse that. Or any other religion. It's always just Christianity. And you see that from a media level, you see that from
entertainment.
Entertainment level, music.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general. And I was like, okay, interesting.
It's pretty messed up. Like, you see people sometimes walking around with shirts of Jesus on there and it's just straight blasphemous. Like, it's Jesus sticking up his finger or something. You know what I mean?
What's the biggest religion in the world? Like, as in, what's the...
Christianity,
right?
There's about, I think it's top of my head, 2.2 billion Christians on earth.
Wow. So...
But you got to remember, this is also just like on paper.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I guess what I'm trying to get to is, do you think it's because there's so many, like, Christianity is like world spread of, like, people being Christian, that people that's why people tend to mock it?
No,
because
personally, I think it's the easiest to mock because it's the most forgiving.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, because it is built a lot around forgiveness.
Yeah, well, we're taught as Christians that if someone slaps you in the face, you give them the other cheek for them to slap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you take, and you never give. Like, in a negative way.
That sounds like a painful
Turn the other cheek.
experience.
It's turn the other cheek. If someone does you wrong, you turn the other cheek.
But
Something's playing off your laptop.
Whose laptop?
Yours. Thank you.
What was that?
The goat story. Okay, so this is what. Then I started to look at, like, where the mocking is coming from. You see it in the music, like, for example, Lil Nas X and these music. People say it's artistic. Of course, there's artistic to it, but then there's obviously a mocking to it, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's a lot of music artists, like you saw the Ice Spice at the Super Bowl, however many months ago,
wearing the
upside down cross, and then you got the hand signals, and you got all these things going on, and it's right in your face, and everyone sees it, but it's just so openly mocked. And I started thinking, okay, I can see that. Where else? Then you look at things like Balenciaga. You look at companies that are just openly just antichrist, blasphemous stuff, mocking. And it just got me thinking, like, why? Why is it mocking? I know, okay, because it's easy, but there's got to be a bigger thing to it. It can't just be like, oh, because it's easy to mock someone, we're going to mock someone. There has to be some sort of, like, would you go as far to say agenda about it? Like, is it like they want you to turn away from that?
I also think people just gravitate towards, I don't know. I think they feel like it's cool to, like, they're badass, so they wear these type of things like a cross upside down or like, you know.
No, there's some satanic shit going on around it.
Yeah.
Can I say something? This is obviously, there's no science behind this, but me as a Catholic, obviously, everyone that has a faith believes that their faith is the correct faith, right?
Yeah.
There's no lying about that. A Muslim man will tell you his faith is the right faith and his God's the right God, and a Christian will say the same thing about Jesus and all that stuff, right? Talking from a biblical point of view, if God exists, what else exists?
Everything.
Well, Satan.
Satan.
Oh,
so
yeah.
for good you have evil,
Yes.
right? Now, if God exists, then Satan exists. What is Satan's goal on earth?
Well, basically to corrupt everyone.
To corrupt everyone and turn them away from the true God.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What if I told you that the reason why Christianity is the most mocked on earth is because Satan does exist and he's obviously mocking the correct religion? He's obviously trying to turn people. He doesn't care about anything that's not true.
Right.
But I'm speaking here from a Christianity point of view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So if God existed and the devil existed, the devil will do everything in his power.
to get people away from God.
get
And that's
people away
and
from
then
God.
and what you're and
Yeah.
what comes apparent from that from that statement is that it's actually happening.
It's actually happening, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
And
That's very interesting.
It's so like immersed in like pop culture, which is really fascinating. It's like anywhere you look, it's
everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I wonder if it's in this room.
What?
If there's anything in this room.
That's like satanic.
Probably.
Nah, nothing. Well,
Yeah,
that's good. Well, here's the thing. Look, and the reason I bring it up is because this is going to be so weird for me to say.
Okay.
But people are going to, and Yaz, you said this to me before. I talked to you about this before he started this episode. It
Yeah.
was just you and I. Recently, I invited God into my life.
It's so good.
It's a good thing.
And yeah, people might mock it and people might laugh at it, but I don't really care because it's actually a really good feeling. It's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It's
I'm excited for you, Kian.
yeah, it's I've always had the belief and I've always had a way of life that was very closely associated with Jesus's way of life and with a good way of living because I was born, I was baptized and everything like early on years. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And went to some private schools and Catholic schools and whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then like I went astray and I went very self-centered. And that was like very career driven and all that stuff. And then obviously now since we're in this place where we have a lot more time in our hands, we can focus on our own lives and mind and stuff. And I've sought out I've looked outside for something else. And this is what's come. And it's only been like a week or two. So it's been great.
Have you felt it? Have you felt an internal change in yourself?
Yeah, I have.
In the last week or two?
I have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, but the hard part now is like not hard part, but the I think the only challenge about this is having the trust in it, and having the consistent faith in it because things are going to always happen.
Of course,
but there's a reason for it. But look, apart from all that, I started looking at other mocking things because I thought, oh, this is interesting, and even Easter happening. The world monetizes off events from Jesus, right? Like his death. They monetized it with an Easter bunny.
Well, it's gotten to the point now where it's swaying away from the true reason of the season, right?
Yeah.
The true reason of the season. Do you celebrate Easter?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys like buy chocolate bunnies and stuff like that?
Well, for the kids, yeah.
Yeah,
Not for anyone else.
I think it's for the kids, right?
It's a marketing ploy.
Of course, but it brings joy to people, like bringing families together.
Yeah, but would you consider that almost like in order to commercialize something, it's almost like a mockery as well?
It's a mockery to overshadow it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Or like the true reason.
It's the problem that it's overshadowed. Like I imagine now my niece is obviously from a Christian household. She'll be more excited over the Easter bunny and chocolate than she will be over the return of Jesus Christ.
Of course, because it's chocolate. I mean, I would if I was that age, I'd be excited over chocolate.
It's hard. It's your kids. Like kids don't really, they're more excited.
But why does it have to be the Easter bunny that gives it to you? Why can't it be the Holy Spirit that gives it to you?
Because it's not marketable.
No, but also,
how do you market the Holy Spirit?
But you can't.
That's true.
But wouldn't it be like disrespectful to be eating the Holy Spirit. Like, you know.
Yeah, I guess so as well. But look, all I'm saying is, okay, they commercialise that, and what I still don't get, and what I don't think anyone gets, is how the hell does a bunny, have an egg? It doesn't make sense.
Oh my God, that makes no sense.
That actually makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a chicken that has an egg, not a bunny.
What?
Why does a bunny... the bunny steals them from the chickens, obviously.
Mockery again.
Now we're mocking nature.
Okay, so put that to the side. I figured that out, and I thought, oh my God, my mind has been blown.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the thing with Kian. It's a staircase.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's a staircase.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
It's a bunny, Easter bunny
It's
hole.
an Easter bunny hole.
Literally.
Jump to the next celebration
no.
of Christianity.
Ah, the big one.
All right, if you have kids listening, which they probably shouldn't be because it's an over 18 show, Santa.
Yeah, before we continue, if you're listening in the car, kids are around, spoiler alert.
Turn it off.
Yeah, turn this off right now.
Get rid of the kids.
Santa's real.
Obviously, we know Santa's not real. But here's the thing.
In my heart he is.
What? Okay, this is when I thought mockery yet again. This is the most important date next to the death of Jesus, is the birth of Jesus. Yeah,
it's the biggest. It's
the biggest thing. It's the prophet. The prophecy has come true.
Yeah,
Jesus is there. Right, he's born. That's it. 2,000 whatever years later, it's the greatest thing of all Christianity.
The Messiah is here.
All right,
that's what we believe. Yeah.
And we got some fat guy in a red suit that's commercialized and marketed to give presents away to kids, so we keep on spending whatever, with the name Santa.
But isn't it? That's the.
Now hold on for a second.
It's a true. Saint Nicholas.
No, Saint Nicholas is true, not Santa.
It's
all right.
a nickname.
No, it's not. It can't be a nickname.
It's completely
Why?
fabricated.
It's a completely fabricated. But hold on, stay with me. This guy's name is Santa. He's fat. He sits in a red suit, which is exactly the same color as Coca-Cola's brand.
I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola started Santa Claus, by the way.
This is what I'm saying.
Actually?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure
they have the exact same red, and that's a patented, or it's a copyrighted red. Only Coke and only Santa have that red.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
There's only one color that's copyrighted in the world, and that's only the purple for Cadbury.
And I think the Coke red.
No.
Double check it.
No.
Now on top of that,
No, it can't be because of movies and stuff. They're not paying Coca-Cola rights.
just double check it.
I don't think that's
On
right
top
at
of
all.
that, if you rearrange Santa's name, it becomes Satan.
What?
It does.
If you take Santa, S-A-N-T-A, take the N
yeah.
and add it and put it to the end. You got Satan.
Okay, that is such a stretch.
Okay, and
Oh gosh.
what's his surname?
Claus.
Satan Claus.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Another mockery.
No.
Another mockery. The greatest mockery of all of them is Santa Claus. Satan Claus.
Also, in the Bible, you got to remember, what's Satan's favorite food? Milk and cookies.
You're joking.
lying.
Yeah, no, I'm
you're
I was about to go,
what? I was actually going to. Okay, here we go. No, guys.
Santa Claus is Satan, everyone.
No, he's not.
Saint
Okay.
Nicholas,
Can I-
again, taken from Saint Nicholas, commercialized, turned into Satan, mocked to Jesus.
Can I just interject here, please? Okay. Santa Claus, otherwise known as Saint Nicholas or Kris Kringle, has a long history steeped in Christmas traditions. His name, though, becoming Santa Claus, the reason why that has happened is because, and it says here, the name Santa Claus evolved from Nick's Dutch nickname Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas, a shortened form of Sint Nicolaas, Dutch for Saint Nicholas.
Oh, that made sense.
Yeah. So your Satan Claus can go back into the dungeon or wherever it is from hell and not ruin a beautiful holiday.
Whoa. It's not ruining a beautiful holiday.
Yeah, because now I want to see devil claws every time I think of
Okay, no, I like the way you explained it, though. So, Saint Nicholas, Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas.
Saint Nicholas.
Is the Dutch-
Saint Nicholas. Like, imagine a Filipino guy coming out going, oh, Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
Saint Nicholas. It kind of has
You were
that.
so perfect on spot there with that philo accent.
Was that good?
Yeah.
I did have philo food over the weekend.
Oh,
as well,
yeah,
so.
it's stayed on your tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's not a mockery?
No, but I'm sorry. Once again, Santa Claus overshadowing Jesus in the main holiday that we celebrate as Christians.
Right.
Remember the reason for the season, ladies and gentlemen. Very important.
Yeah.
You need to get a shirt that says remember the reason for
The reason for the season.
The reason
Remember
for the
the
season.
reason for the season. But look, you are entitled to believe whatever you want, and I support you on your beliefs and whatever journey life that you're going through. And we just ask that in return, whatever it is. I think that's the agreement that all humans should have.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be judging. We shouldn't be fighting. We shouldn't be arguing. We should just be loving and caring.
But don't forget what are you?
Oh, she's got the fire hydrant out again.
I can't believe you drink out of that. It's not normal.
That's 4 liter. That's a 4 liter tin bottle.
It's not normal. I
think it's 2 liters only. But yeah, it is very heavy actually. I think it's
that is
practical.
a mockery of Jesus. That damn bottle right there.
That's more than 2 liters for sure.
No, it's 2 liters.
What were you going to say, Yaz?
Well, see what happened there? The devil tries to pull me away from what I was saying.
Yeah.
You are the devil of Nisha.
She is a mockery right now.
No, what was I saying? Shit, what was I saying?
You were saying.
Oh yeah, you got to remember, the mockery of Christianity was prophesied in the Bible as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. They'll laugh at you. They'll tease you. They'll blah blah blah.
Right,
It was all. It's known that it's going to be Jesus was mocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
To his face.
Yeah.
You got to remember that.
And it's not nice. Just don't mock people's faith. Let people live their life the way they want to and what you believe in. That's your prerogative.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know who gets pissed off the most when you mock Jesus?
Who?
Our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Really?
Yeah. Jesus is like their vice captain, pretty much. They believe Jesus was like one of the greatest prophets of all time.
Mm.
Yeah. He's also mentioned in the Quran.
Actually?
Yeah, more than anyone else. Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't. No, I actually didn't know that. Is it like is he mentioned in the Quran like as a
prophet?
As a prophet.
As one of the greatest prophets.
So in Christianity, he's the son of God. In Quran, he's a prophet.
That's the main difference.
That's the difference.
That's the main difference.
And Mary's in there too, his mother?
Yeah. Also considered to be one of the most important women to ever exist.
So would you say that it's safe to say that we're sort of under the same banner?
Well, we are. You know the evolution of so Jews, Christians, and Muslims believe in the same God.
Just different ways.
You guys didn't know that?
I knew that, but different ways.
So think of it like the way I like to think of it is like a evolution of the faith. So it started off as Judaism, and then that evolved into Christianity. You got to remember Jesus was a Jew,
right,
as well. Then it went into Christianity, and then Christianity became Islam. So it's the same banner.
So how does it change though? Because I don't.
No, but did Islam happen after Jesus?
Yeah, after.
Okay.
I don't get how the evolution happens though, because isn't it all from the same scriptures?
It is. So even
or is it just the translation?
So it starts off with the Torah, right? The Torah is what obviously the Jews read.
Yes.
To us, the Torah is the Old Testament. So in Christianity, you have the Old Testament and the New Testament. The Old Testament is essentially the Torah.
Right.
The New Testament is after Jesus.
Okay.
And then we obviously believe that's where it ends.
Yes.
And then Muslims believe that it continued on with Muhammad.
That's the difference. So
why the hell is everyone fighting?
But how does the New Testament come about?
That's Jesus. That's Jesus' stories.
So the birth of Jesus is the New Testament, and it's the new word, essentially.
Oh, and that's also
so
from
like Tupac
people.
said, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we've got to do to survive.
Okay, that's very interesting.
I still see no changes.
I love how that went over Nisha's head.
What?
So this is the biggest question. This is the biggest question then. Why, if we are all brothers and sisters of the same derivative and the same God, why
because the Jews
are we fighting?
Because the Jews believe that's where it ends. Christians believe it ends with Jesus Christ as God. Islam believe.
But why fight over that? You have the same God.
Well, no one's really fighting.
So there was witnesses.
What do you mean? There's been so much religious tension between Muslims and Christians.
It's about who the messenger is.
But why would you fight over who the messenger is?
Did you get the message? That's the most important thing.
That's right. It's about the message, not the messenger, isn't it?
Well, in Christianity, it really is about the messenger because our messenger was God.
Yeah,
you got to remember, like Jews are waiting for their Messiah. Muslims are waiting for their Messiah. Christians are the only religion on earth where the Messiah has already arrived.
Okay.
And that's the biggest. That's the
But isn't it
biggest
meant
thing.
to come back? He's meant to come back.
The return, yes.
So
we're waiting for his return.
Was Muhammad also like, what do you call it? Like, you know how it's all like eyewitnesses and stuff like that? Did they find further scriptures to, show Muhammad's like presence here on like?
So Muhammad was a prophet.
Okay.
Muslims would consider him the greatest prophet on earth.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not Muslim, so I'm trying to really think about how to word these.
Yeah.
How to word this. So Muhammad was illiterate, so he couldn't read or write. He was told by the angel Gabriel, and I'm saying the angel Gabriel because that's what it is in Christianity,
Right.
the word of God, and he then spoke it and it was written down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so he
yes,
was given a
yes.
message and he delivered it.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
so interesting. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to look this up. But yeah.
Did you also hear as well? And I know, like, we might be really going into this topic.
I love the topic
But
of faith.
I would like to touch on one more thing.
Okay.
Have you heard about the theory that Jesus went to, at the age of 13 to the age of 30, disappeared from Nazareth, I think he was, and went to Tibet or went to Asia?
I've heard a few things. There's Tibet. The Japanese believe he went to Japan.
And he studied with the monks of Buddhism.
Wow.
I want to find you guys something.
Which I think is really crazy, because if you actually look at, like, if anyone's heard of Taoism before, or Taoism, a lot of the Taoism way was brought into Jesus' teachings as well. And just to mind you, this guy was like a 12-year-old in the synagogues, questioning and talking with the leaders in the synagogues at that age.
Yeah.
And then disappears for like 17 years, comes back and starts his own ministry, right?
Yeah.
In that time, they said that he traveled, I think he went UK, he went Asia, he went all around the world and studied with all different religions
How's he funding
and
all
brought
of this?
it back.
I'm just wondering. No, 'cause, like,
I
you
know
know,
he's got a side hustle. Like he's got an e-commerce business or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't think back then you'd like buy a ticket on a boat.
You just jump on a donkey and
you
go.
just hijack, not hijack, Jesus.
Hijack Jesus.
No, not hijack. What's the word? What's the word when you're like on the side of the road?
Hitchhike.
Hitchhike. It's like hijack.
Hijack.
No, you just hitchhike you go to a fishing boat and then you head off, whatever. But no, dude, can I read something to you about
Yeah.
there's this Japanese grave site and it's called Christ's Grave, right? And this is in Japan,
Right.
and a lot of people go there to visit it, right? So this is the story, and this is on a big sign right next to this whatever you want to call it, memorial, graveyard, whatever. When Jesus Christ was 21 years old, he came to Japan and pursued knowledge of divinity for 12 years. He went back to Judaism at age 33 and engaged in his mission. However, at the time, people in Judea would not accept Christ's preachings. Instead, they arrested him and tried to crucify him on a cross. His younger brother casually took Christ's place and ended his life on the cross. Christ, who escaped the crucifixion, went through the ups and downs of travel once again to come back to Japan. He settled right here in what is now called Hirei village and died at the age of 106.
Holy shit. So what?
Choice of words there, Kian. Blasphemous.
What?
Yeah.
They just completely changed the whole story.
Oh, yeah.
So the brother actually died on the cross.
Yeah. Did you know Jesus had siblings, by the way?
No.
Yeah, he had brothers and sisters.
Guys, yes, I received something in the mail. Obviously, you know, people send us shit all the time.
All the time.
And sometimes, what do we get for like a month straight every week? They were sending us Prime.
Oh,
do you remember that?
gosh.
I don't drink Prime.
I don't drink Prime
And
either.
cases on cases.
Hey, like every week, like, hey, new delivery, and it's like 50 cases of Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Anyways, I got sent something that I got excited for, right? SBS Australia.
Yeah.
If you don't know what SBS Australia is, like a massive broadcaster here in the country.
Yes.
I opened it up. I was excited.
yeah.
And then I got this waft of something.
Hold on.
What did they send you?
They sent you a fart bomb.
It wasn't a fart bomb, but it might as well be. It's
really?
cologne.
Oh, I've got coffee beans
You got coffee beans.
to clear the palate.
Why do
Why would you have
Because it
Coffee
feels
bean?
like you're going to get us to smell this thing. So should we clear the palate so we can get a proper smell?
Clear the palate. I don't think you'd need to. This
You didn't
thing's
even
gonna-
answer why he had coffee beans in it. That's the
It's-
weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I bring coffee beans in. It was part of a prank that I've been pulling on Yaz every time we come in the studio. I'd bring the coffee beans. I'd secretly open up this packet of coffee beans and I'd just leave it. And I know that his bowels move to the smell of coffee beans.
That's
So
a
I
lot
just
of
get it and
effort.
leave it out there. So he has to go and do poos all the time.
You're
Oh my
lying.
god! And he
Yeah.
goes poos
And it
every
works
time.
every time. Every time I open it up, like within 10 minutes, Yaz is off going to the toilet.
You're lying.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm telling the damn truth here.
That's so much effort.
The thing is,
What do you mean? It's like there's probably like 60 coffee beans in here. I don't need them.
I'm not even joking. Looking at the coffee beans, I need a poo right now.
Do you want to have a smell?
Just
Clear the
looking at
palate. Clear the palate. Because we're going to smell something. You want to have a clear
All right.
palate.
So look, they sent me this thing. It's for a TV show. I don't know if you've heard about the TV show Alone.
Smell, Yaz?
By the way, this is not a paid presentation.
Oh no, he's gonna take a shit.
Bro, my bowels start moving in. I swear, I love coffee beans though. Yeah, this has nothing to do with SBS, by the way. This is not a paid presentation, ladies and gentlemen, but
Okay.
I'm just baffled at what they sent me.
So were you expecting this, by the way?
No, I wasn't expecting
Well,
this.
I mean, look, if
I
you,
went to the premiere for the TV show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a really, if you don't know what the show is, the concept of it is actually crazy. They'll grab a
Right.
bunch of randoms who believe they're survivalists and they throw them on an island.
Okay.
There's no camera crew, there's no directors, there's no nothing. They carry
like
their own
real
camera,
people.
and they need to survive.
how
And
long are they there for?
It can go for 3 years.
It
all depends.
Way.
Everyone
How do they
starts-
charge their own cameras?
I don't know. They probably have a generator or something. I don't
Okay.
know. Or maybe battery packs. I don't really know.
For
Solar,
3
maybe.
years?
No. So the way the concept works for this show, I don't
Yeah.
even know why I'm talking about the show right now. It's got nothing to do with the show.
Well, that's the point of them sending it to you,
That's
right?
why they
See?
said it to me. So, okay, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of the show. Let's say it's 10 people.
Yes.
They all get sent to like a deserted island,
Yeah.
right? Separately. They're not together. They're separate and they need to survive as long as they can. They can take 10 items with them. No more, no less.
Wow.
Right? And it's pretty much last man standing. You can tap out whenever you want,
Yeah, okay.
call the boat back on the satellite phone,
Yeah.
come pick me up, you're out of the game.
Could you bring a
Wow.
chicken as an item?
I don't know.
Because if you
I
brought a
doubt
chicken
it.
as an item, you've got eggs every day.
Well, yeah, the healthiest food on the planet, eggs.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Chicken, fire starter, and a pan, right? That's all you need.
If you see Kian on this show,
That's your first three
No,
items.
but it's
What's
pretty
the other?
wild.
What's the other
No,
items?
so
you
a
bring?
lot of people take bow and arrows. That's like
To
a
hunt?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the very
yeah,
main thing.
okay.
Why? Bring a chicken. You don't have to hunt.
Well, you're not going to just eat the chicken straight away.
No, you eat
Someone
the
will-
eggs.
Bro, someone
You just
will
have eggs. They lay an egg a day.
someone will steal your chicken.
No,
I don't
because that's
think-
when you
I don't
carry us to
think-
carry a
I don't
knife.
think
so you
they
can-
lay an egg a day, by the
Yeah,
way.
they do. They lay one egg every day.
Oh, do we have to fact check this?
Far out.
I hate bringing up stupid
Okay,
facts.
if Kian's wrong, he has to dress up as a chicken. I feel like that would be significantly cheaper as well.
Yeah, so essentially last man standing.
Okay.
The boat will come and be like, congratulations, you're the last person. So this could actually go
Could they
free.
win money?
Bullshit.
Nisha's dressing up as a chicken.
Wait, I didn't say my
as a chicken.
Yeah, they win $250,000. What is it?
Ooh.
At most, a hen, female chicken, can lay one egg a day.
At most.
At most.
That's at most, like the maximum level.
So what's it? Half an egg? It's either no eggs or one egg.
No, it's either
It
one egg
takes
every 3 days.
It
Like,
takes okay. Listen, it takes 24 to 26 hours for a hen to produce an egg.
but it doesn't mean it's going to always produce an egg.
Yes, it does.
He said it can.
Every 24 hours.
I
It
don't
says
know.
it can. No, it will.
It takes 24 to 26 hours to produce an egg. So they've produced the egg in 24 to 26 hours. What does the egg do? Oh, it just sits in their gut. No, it shits it out.
Well, it's true. They can't control when the egg comes out.
Yeah.
I don't think they go, I want to make an egg today. I don't think that's how it works.
Anyway, let's get to the
Back.
smelling.
Yeah, back to the main topic. Guys, I got sent this box. Firstly, when I opened up the box, there was a bunch of like grass and sticks and dirt all over it. So I made a massive mess at home. That was the first problem.
Okay.
The second problem,
Was it real dirt?
I can already smell it. So I'm just going to show
Oh,
you. So that's the
gosh.
box.
Yeah.
Right. You open it up. I can smell it. My God. It's like firewood moss. That's real moss, by the way. And then the cologne in the middle.
Okay.
It's called Alone Cologne. Before I
I'm actually scared.
pass this over to you guys, I would suggest don't spray it on yourself.
Oh, 100% no.
Is there a piece of paper to spray it on?
Yeah, I'll give you this to spray it on if you want. Okay, so I'll just read this to you.
Okay.
Just a little part of what's actually in this.
Oh, I can smell it.
Smell the state notes of campfire soot, rain-soaked dampness. Soot, is that what
Yeah.
it is?
Soot, yeah.
Okay, campfire soot, rain-smoked dampness, and earthy moss. Overwhelming notes of rotten game flesh and fursing in harmony with smoked fish skin. And the primal musk of unwashed skin and greasy hair.
Yuck.
This pungent prelude is followed by a serenade of soured halitosis, bodily fluids, and light wafts of the New Zealand wilderness.
This is rank.
How would
this
they
is actually
make
rank
this?
because all I can do is smell like the guy that works at the petrol station now, or like the those random people. That
Oh no,
at-
this
at-
is worse.
at
This
train
isn't-
stations
This
that
isn't.
stink.
This is not the smell of random.
Like
Oh,
a
no,
BO,
I can't.
random BO.
Essentially, what they're saying is this
The
is
smell
what,
of being alone in the wild.
this is the smell of being alone in the wild.
How would they have made this? What?
You just have it.
Dude,
He's had
I
a big
sprayed
smell.
this. I sprayed this on myself. Listen, let me,
And you went out?
I'm getting PTSD. No, because I sent it to me and I got home at probably like 1 a.m. and I saw the box there and I was like, oh man, and I opened it up. I recorded the whole thing, by the way, because I'm trying to be a content creator now and I'm like, I ended up spraying it on myself at like 2 a.m. after I had showered.
Oh, yuck.
After I had showered, I had to shower again.
Yeah,
All right, spray it on the thing. I want to smell
Would
it.
you spray it on yourself?
No, I'm not going to spit on myself.
Spray it on the paper. Away from everybody.
You can smell it in the box, can't you?
I'm just gonna. No. You got to spray it.
Do it in its entirety. Shotgun, not spraying it.
Just spray.
Just do it. Just do it.
It's going to leak on your finger.
Spray it and smell it. And put it up near the mic. So no, you got to show everyone what you're doing.
Okay, sorry. I sprayed it already. I sprayed it.
Spray it again.
I'm so scared. I'm just scared. I don't know why
Did
I'm
she
already
even spray
gagging.
it?
No, she didn't.
I did.
Well, you're holding it sideways. Hold it straight.
Okay, just spray it. Oh my gosh, you're about to vomit.
No, that's just
Oh my gosh. How does it's on her fingers.
disgusting. That is disgusting. I need to wash my hands.
No, she didn't spray it.
Oh, I can smell the campfire.
Okay, can you spray?
Oh, it's so strong.
Can you spray it again? Because I don't think like you're getting a good scent.
Nah, I'm getting a
I'm gonna throw it
huge
to you.
scent. No, I'm getting a huge. Don't. Okay, throw it.
Spray it again. I want you to get a massive
I
one.
can smell it. I smell campfire.
It's not campfire.
Campfire.
It's campfire.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you definitely shouldn't be wearing that.
No
one should be wearing that.
Why is one of the biggest broadcast channels in the country, broadcast media companies in the country, sending me this shit?
How can you keep sniffing it?
Like, who's in charge
It's
of
just
marketing?
campfire.
Who's in charge of marketing at SBS? I want to have a word with them. If they still work there.
Yeah, that's rank.
That doesn't smell
but
like campfire.
That smells like a fire sort. 100%. Do you guys do fires at home? I do fires at home all throughout all winter.
Yes, we did a fire pit, in our old place.
This smells like something.
Look, it's not
stinks.
that bad. It just smells like fire.
Smell
Fire
that.
pit.
Does
Smell
not
that,
smell
Nishi.
like fire.
It just smells like fire pit.
Smell that.
Oh, but it is pungent.
Yeah, that smells like
That smells like something that I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do we rate it out of 10, guys?
Oh, zero. 100% zero.
No, I think
because
Kian
you
thinks
never
it's
would-
5.
Oh,
No, I'm just used to that smell because I know what soot smells like.
No, it's got like that stinky. There's a stinky smell in there. Like not soot. It's like
Or maybe I'm smelling
bro,
is the fire pit.
I told you what's in it or what it's inspired by.
Yeah.
Human BO that hasn't been cleaned.
I can smell the BO.
Unwashed hair.
Yeah.
What else was it? Rotten fish
stayed-
skin.
It's just stayed here.
Rotten fish skin. Straight in the bin. Oh my God, April Fool's is coming up.
oh, you should. Can you do this? Do this.
Oh, I know. It's past.
No, yeah, it's
What's the
April.
date?
No, it's coming up. April
Yeah.
1st.
When does this air?
No, you should get a friend, right?
This airs April Fool's was yesterday.
All right, we'll cut that back out.
Get a friend and say you're doing a campaign, right? And that they have to love for the video,
Oh,
they have
that
to
is
love
genius.
the perfume. No, because I've seen this on TikTok and it's so funny.
With perfume though?
Yeah, so you're like,
I'll
this
do
is
it
a
with my mum.
cologne.
I'll do
Can
it with my
you?
mum.
Do it
They
with your
send
mum,
it for
that's
you.
mad, that's mad.
Yeah, it's a woman's cologne. Say that.
I'll say I'm being paid like $2,000. I need a woman in this.
Yeah,
I can
perfect.
smell it.
It's fucking bad.
It's so bad. I can smell the BO. I don't know how you can't smell the BO.
Yeah, I tried to. It's funny because I had a shower. I sprayed it on myself, and I was like, "It's fucking disgusting." And then I tried to go to bed.
With it on?
Yeah, and I was like tossing and turning. I'm like, I can't do this. I need to go scrub again. Look at Kian's face, poor bastard.
I know.
I'm getting a headache.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Why would they send that out?
I don't know. It's
Well-
good marketing. You've just done a whole bloody
I've
pitch
done
on
3
it.
videos on this. I'm going to do more. It's actually pretty smart.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thanks, Yaz, for wrapping it up on an awful smell like
No
that.
stress
stinky
at all.
note.
Pass those beans. Where are they?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Get the beans
Get
back
the
out.
beans out. Oh yeah, I fully need to shit.
Oh, all right. We'll see heavy whiff for that. We're going to go do whatever we got to do, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Make sure you're sharing,
Subscribing.
Sub-sharing. Yep.
sub-sharing, and sub-liking.
Yeah.
This is already cancelled, guys. Take care. Easy. Have a good one. Bye.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Already cancelled.
If you like the podcast, prove it. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave us a cheeky review.